Morning San Antonio starts right now.
78 degrees at 6 a.m. I enjoyed yesterday's low 90s, but Sarah Spivey is going to let us know if things are going to heat up. Maybe some possible showers. We'll see.
Hey, it's going to be hot. There you go.
There we go.
Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday, June 2nd.
Good morning. Yesterday I would take it as a beautiful day.
Yeah.
For June. We weren't in triple digits. Yes, it was very, very humid.
Right.
Which made it feel a little hotter than what it was at 93.
Yeah, 94 I think was the high temperature yesterday. And then some folks did get some brief showers during the day yesterday. So all in all, not a bad day yesterday. Today is going to be okay. As we take a look at the radar, there were some storms out in parts of Valverde County that fell apart right near Kerrville. What we're left with this morning is some clouds. And I do think we could have a few sprinkles this morning in places. Hey, it's 79 degrees in San Antonio to start the day. 78 up in Bandera, 78 Rio Medina. Good morning, Uvalde. It's 78 degrees. Already 80 in Floresville and 80 in Pleasanton. Today is going to be hot. Temperatures will quickly warm. By noon, it'll be near 90 and 97 for the high. But as Sarah mentioned, the humidity is going to be up there. So looking at the forecast for the day, humid, hot, and breezy today, and we'll have minimal rain chances, unfortunately, in the week ahead, and a heat index above 100 degrees every single day this week. I'll show you a neighborhood look at heat index values this afternoon, coming up in just a bit. Sarah.
Sarah, thank you. Happening tomorrow, construction crews will finally begin the process of reopening the Brooklyn Avenue and McCullough Avenue exit on southbound I-35. That's near downtown. This comes after being closed for nearly a year. A TxDOT spokesperson says crews will demolish the ramp to reconstruct the ramp to alleviate traffic. Again, it starts tomorrow, and crews will be working from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The demolition is expected to last 2 weeks. After the demolition, crews will begin the reconstruction of the ramp. That will take a few months. And the exit closed after it was damaged by a fire last June. RJ Marquez has been following this story. He will be out there live tomorrow during GMSA starting at 5 a.m. And new this morning, San Antonio police are investigating a deadly hit and run on the city's west side. It happened before 2 a.m. on historic Highway 90 and West Cesar Chavez Boulevard near West Commerce Street. SAPD tells us a man was crossing the street when he got hit by a white SUV. The driver did not stop to help and sped off down historic Highway 90. The man died at the scene. And meanwhile, San Antonio police are investigating another deadly crash on the city's west side. It happened just after 1:30 this morning on Highway 90 in General McMullen. Details are extremely limited, but we do know one person died at the scene and Highway 90 East was shut down for the investigation. We, of course, will continue to update this story when more information becomes available. And as you might have noticed, I-10 and Loop 1604 are also seeing tons of construction. For a complete list of road closures and detours you can take, just look for this article on KSAT.com to help you plan ahead. Well, looking ahead, 3 high school graduations in San Antonio ISD are moving inside because of heat concerns this week. So Brackenridge, Sam Houston, and Highlands High School graduations will all be inside the Alamo Convocation Center instead of Alamo Stadium. So Brackenridge is on June 4th, Sam Houston on the 7th, and Highlands is on June 8th. All 3 graduations are scheduled for 8 p.m. And meanwhile, the end of school is here, and school districts say they're ready to keep kids fed this summer. So starting tomorrow, districts like SAISD, Edgewood, Comal, NEISD, Southwest ISD, and Idea Public Schools will be offering free breakfast and lunch. For more information on dates and school campuses and times, just head to KSAT.com. Well, topping your morning headlines, a judge in Idaho sentenced Chad Daybell to death for murdering his wife and his 2 stepchildren. A jury yesterday said it found the death penalty was appropriate under the law. Daybell was found guilty Thursday of first-degree murder and conspiracy in the deaths of his first wife, Tammy, and stepchildren. His second wife, Lori Vallow Daybell, was found guilty last year of the murder of her children and sentenced to life in prison without parole. Well, Mexico is set to have the largest elections in its history and elect its first ever female president. Over 20,000 positions are on ballots nationwide. Voting begins today, and the former City Mexico mayor is the leading candidate. Her biggest challenger is a former senator and businesswoman who shares many of their views but trails her in the latest polls. And after several attempts, Boeing's Starliner, it's still on the ground. After its launch was scrubbed just minutes from takeoff yesterday, the delay was blamed on a ground computer, which is not under Boeing's control. As ABC's Johnny Fernandez tells us, the launch will send 2 NASA astronauts to the International Space Station.
Operation 80. LC switch is not ready. Clock stopped at T-minus 3 minutes, 50 seconds.
With less than 4 minutes left on the clock, the liftoff on Boeing's Starliner scrubbed.
Hold.
The launch derailed by a problem with the ground launch sequencer.
And that's a computer that controls things like retracting umbilicals and the pyro vents that release the bolts at the base of the rocket so that when ignition happens, the rocket is free to fly away and do its job.
This was the Starliner's second attempt in a month to send humans to the International Space Station.
We got really close. It didn't work for us.
This historic mission is a critical part of NASA's Commercial Crew Program, meant to replace the agency's now defunct shuttle program. NASA said it will provide an update today on the rescheduled launch date. The next available launch window is Wednesday, June 5th. Johnny Fernandez, ABC News, New York.
606 and 78 degrees. It's not something most of us think about, but constantly being on your phone, well, we know it's a bad habit. A lot of us are guilty of it. After the break, we'll look at ways to unplug for just a little while. 78 degrees. If you're going to do something outside, maybe some yard work today, go for a walk, heading out to church or mass, it's going to be pretty warm. Sarah Spivey will have our forecast when we come back. Okay, we're almost done with the weekend, so now's your chance to unplug and try to stay off your phone.
Yeah, for many of us, it's easier said than done, and it can be very easy to lose track of time when you're endlessly scrolling through your apps.
So if you want to try and take a break from your phone, ABC's Jacqueline Lee shares a few ways to break the habit.
Many of us won't go anywhere without our phones, but it may be a problem if you can't be without it.
More than half of Americans say that they are addicted to their devices, according to a study from reviews.org. And people spend an average about 4.5 hours on their phones every day, and that's gone up over 30% from 2022.
CNET's Abrar Al-Hidi says you may have an unhealthy relationship with your phone if you are constantly checking it, even when you're out with family and friends, and if you tend to reach for your phone instead of processing difficult feelings.
There's a temporary high of getting likes or posting something or consuming something, but it hasn't changed anything about your reality, and that's what people need to really focus on sometimes.
If you're looking to break the habit, Al-Hidi says to start by looking at your phone's screen time tools.
That'll tell you how much time you're spending on your device. That's a really good wake-up call and reality check.
You can use focus modes available on both Android and iPhone.
What that does is it allows you to essentially set a window for when you're at work or when you're with friends or with family. And during that block of time that you can set, you won't get notifications from certain apps, but you can still get important calls and texts.
Al-Hidi says buying a physical alarm clock can also help.
The benefit of that is that you're not looking at your phone the first thing when you wake up and the last thing at night. You're not checking TikTok or Instagram one more time before you go to sleep, which usually eats up like an hour or more of time.
And finally, if there are certain apps that are tempting for you, remove them from your home screen or delete them altogether.
It sounds like a simple thing, but it's actually really, really helpful. It's kind of out of sight, out of mind.
Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Los Angeles.
So yesterday, Sarah, around 5 p.m., my husband was like, I want to go play disc golf. I was like, great, I'll go walk the dogs. And it was nice, but then he did 9 holes and he was like, oh my God. He's like, I'm done. The humidity.
The humidity was a big deal yesterday. Even though we only got up to 94, it felt like it was close to 100 because of the humidity. Yeah. And today is going to be a little hotter. So, and unfortunately, it's only going to get hotter from here on out in the week ahead. So,
okay.
Well, But we can prepare, right? Hey, take a look at the Authority radar. It's quiet out there right now. The only thing you're seeing on the radar is the bracken bats returning to their cave for the morning after feasting on a lot of insects. But overnight, we did have some rain that tracked through northern Valverde County into parts of Edwards County, Real County, and Kerr County. In fact, let's go ahead and look at that area in Kerr County. In rural Kerr County, between 41 and 39 there, about 1.5 inches of rain near Hunt. Only about 1,500ths and only 500ths for Ingram and Kerrville last night, but there was some thunder and lightning over in the overnight hours for parts of Kerr County. We did not see any rain here in San Antonio in the overnight hours, but we could see some spotty showers early this morning. But like yesterday morning, it'll be very short-lived. 79 for the temperature right now in San Antonio. It's 80 in Pleasanton, 82 already in Del Rio, 82 in Laredo, 79 in New Braunfels. Here's a look at your KSAT 12-hour forecast. 30% chance for a few spotty showers early this morning, and then we'll be looking at a 20% chance by 10. Around noon, it'll be 89, and here's the thing, by 2, it's already going to feel like 100 degrees outside because of the humidity. It'll feel like around 102 today during the peak heat of the afternoon when we reach 97. And a lot like yesterday, there were a couple of spotty showers out there, so I do think that's possible later on today at about 20% coverage. It is going to be pretty breezy today with south-southeast winds at 15 miles per hour. 97 for the high in San Antonio, but it'll be 99 in Del Rio, 101 in Carrizo Springs, 103 in Laredo, 92 in Kerrville, and 97 in New Braunfels. But the humidity, it's all about the humidity. And this is a look at the forecast feels like temperatures this afternoon. It'll feel like 102 in San Antonio, feeling like 103 in Hondo, 102 in Floresville, feeling like 104 rather in Pleasanton, 104 in Uvalde, and 101 in Canyon Lake. There's a look at your neighborhood feels like temperatures. And then I do want to mention that later on tonight, it's going to get pretty breezy. We'll see wind gusts of up to 30 miles per hour. So if you have some late night Sunday plans outdoors, just be prepared for the breeze. Winds again from gusting from the southeast at about 30 miles per hour. All right, taking a look at the clouds and radar across the nation, we do have some showers from parts of New York all the way down to parts of Florida, but our weather is dominated by this heat high, this dome of high pressure. Creating hot weather for us, and it's really just going to be moving over in the coming days. And take a look at forecast highs today. Because of this heat dome, you can really see that the southwestern portion of the United States is definitely going to be hot. Some places in the U.S. still only seeing highs in the 70s. Must be nice. Even Los Angeles, high temperature today of 69. But we are going to be very hot in San Antonio because of this heat dome. Now, in the days ahead, this heat dome will kind of flatten but still move over San Antonio, so it is going to be pretty hot. Upper level low is not going to be able to really kick this heat high out over the next several days. So just expect hot temperatures in San Antonio, in South Central Texas, all week long. This is a look at the 7-day forecast. So 97 tomorrow, 98 Tuesday, 99 by Thursday, and the peak heat index anywhere from 105 to 108 in the week ahead during the afternoon. So again, a hot and fairly dry weather pattern. But coming up in the next half hour, we're going to talk a little bit about our local area reservoirs, our lake levels, and how much rain some of the rivers got in the past 3 days.
All right. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
It's 6:16 and 79 degrees. Just ahead, the San Antonio Brahmas will start the UFL playoffs on the road in St. Louis. We have the highlights of Saturday's nail biter in just moments. First, let's take a look at these lotto numbers. Pick 3, 2, 8, 3, Fireball 2, Daily 4, 7, 0, 9, 6, Fireball 1, Cash 5, 1, 2, 3, 13, 18, Texas Lotto 2, 3, 20, 21, 31, 40, and Powerball. Not as quite as big as jackpot as Mega Millions, which is over 500 million. 28, 38, 52, 54, 68, Powerball 8, Power Play 2. Good luck. Okay, the San Antonio Brahmas won their last 3 games to force a winner-gets-home field battle against the St. Louis Battlehawks for the upcoming XFL Conference title game. The Brahmas were down 0 at halftime, but finally got on board in the second half. San Antonio was able to pull within 1 on a last-second touchdown, but the Brahmas would fail on the 2-point conversion attempt after their first try was overturned with a challenge. San Antonio would get the ball back with a minute to go, but their 51-yard field goal was a no good. So the Battlehawks win 13-12. With that, St. Louis will host the Brahmas in the conference championship game next Sunday, June 9th. So San Antonio FC hosted Memphis 901 FC last night, looking to get back in the win column. So 26 minutes in, SAFC is on the board, sneaking one inside the left corner off the feed from Cameron Lacey, and that would prove to be the lone goal of the match. SAFC wins 1-0. Keeper Kendall McIntosh earns the clean sheet with a strong performance. SAFC improves to 4-5-3 on the young season. It's 6:21 and 79 degrees. Let's take a look outside with TransGuide the roads. You can see the sun is up. Lots of people on the roads this morning. Not seeing any major incidents though. Beware of, look, there's some maybe construction there at 10 and that's the 10 West and Loop 1604. There is a major closure there and construction happening. Head to KSAT.com for all of that information. San Antonio River glistened with rainbow colors this weekend for the 3rd annual. Oh, look, there's Kyle from the zoo. I saw his Instagram pictures. All right, for the 3rd annual Pride River Parade and celebration, there were 2 separate parades with 17 colorful river barges. The first went through the museum reach section of the river, the second in the downtown section. The city of San Antonio created this event to promote inclusion, encouragement, and support of the LGBTQ community to live openly with equal rights. And Pride Month is celebrated nationwide every June. It dates back to 1969 after the Stonewall riots, a series of gay liberation protests. So KSAT will have plenty of Pride coverage this month, so stay tuned on air and online. It's 6:26 and 79 degrees. Still ahead at 6:30, San Antonio police and Crime Stoppers need your help to find the suspect involved in a deadly hit and run. What we've learned about the case since it happened. Again, there is that I-10 West and Loop 1604 construction that's been a big headache for a lot of people traveling out the northwest side. Hey, remember, head to KSAT.com for information on all the detours and closures regarding that construction. Good morning. It's 6:30 on June 2nd, this Sunday. Thank you so much for starting your Sunday with us.
Yeah, thanks for being with us this morning. I hope you enjoyed yesterday because it's going to be the coolest day. Yesterday was the coolest day of the next several days.
I was trying to explain that to my husband. He's like, so this is really the coolest day? And I'm like, yes.
Unfortunately, that is true. Today is going to feel even hotter because humidity will stay high. But hey, we've really only technically had one 100-degree day so far this year. So let's go ahead. This is going to be a familiar graphic, I think, over the summer. So far, we've had 100-degree days.
Wait, okay.
Year.
Last year, what was the number we got
I'm about to show you.
Okay.
You ready for this? Last year, 75.
No.
It was 75 100-degree days last year. That's our most on record for a year. We've still got a long way to go. We've got all of the month of June, July, August, and even in September, we sometimes hit 100. So we'll see where 2024 stacks up. Take a look at this. I just want to mention something, all right? Our top 5 100-degree days, every single one has happened since 2009. It's hot in San Antonio, and recently we've been seeing more 100-degree days on average out there. All right, high temperature in San Antonio today, 97, so I don't think we'll add to that triple-digit tally today, but it will be 101 in Carrizo Springs, 102 in Cotulla, and 103 in Laredo, 92, though, in Kerrville. Coming up, I'll have a neighborhood view of the peak heat index values, not only today, but across the rest of the week. And I do want us to check in with our area lakes and reservoirs, as well as our local rivers. We need some rain. Will this week provide us with any? I'll have those details coming up. Sarah.
Sarah, thank you. New this morning, San Antonio police and Crime Stoppers need your help to find a driver involved in a deadly hit and run last week. It happened just before 10:30 last Thursday night on Harry Worsbach and Timberlane. That's near Ritterman Road on the city's northeast side. San Antonio police tell us 39-year-old Jessica Vela was crossing the road when she was hit. Someone saw the driver of a white SUV stop and then take off. Vela died at the scene. Call Crime Stoppers if you have any information. That number on your screen right there, 210-224-STOP. And right now on KSAT.com, new anti-panhandling signs are showing up on the city's northwest side to discourage drivers from handing out cash. So according to the San Antonio Report, District 8 Councilman Manny Pelaez purchased the signs with funds from the city of San Antonio's Neighborhood Access Mobility Program. Pelaez says panhandlers could impact the community more positively by redirecting their compassion toward nonprofits like Haven for Hope. Well, like Sarah said, the summer heat has come and it's here to stay. High temperatures are nothing new for South Central Texas, but it's officially time to start preparing for the summer season. Our Avery Everett shows us how some local businesses are already struggling to cool off.
Everybody loves ice cream.
If you take a step inside this Shirts ice cream shop, Texas starts to feel a lot more like a tropical paradise. But even in Randy G's local getaway, it's hard to escape San Antonio area heat.
We just conserve as much as we can, but we got to keep it cool.
A wall of freezers.
I've used every plug I possibly can.
And multiple fans are Randy Gentry's last line of defense to keep his cool treats actually cold. But with recent power surges, his freezers have been struggling.
They were off for like 3 or 4 hours.
And this summer has only just started.
So just how hot are we expecting this summer to get here in San Antonio? Our KSAT meteorologists say there's about a 50 to 60% chance this summer is going to be at least somewhat hotter than average. And that's why some Texas electric cooperatives say now's the time to start prepping for that extreme heat to hit.
With the load growth that this state has seen really over the last several years, just puts a lot of pressure on the grid when you have hotter than normal weather.
The Electric Reliability Council of Texas is calling on residents to start looking at ways to reduce energy usage now. Ahead of the summer, ERCOT's tips are to raise your home thermostat a degree or two, avoid using large appliances, turn off any non-essential lights, and set all pool pumps to shut off during peak hours.
This is our...
In this ice cream shop, Gentry is creating more ideas than just flavors.
It does better than anything else that we've ever tried.
Because in a state like Texas, the heat might be no surprise. But Gentry just hopes, even on the hottest days, he can still serve his customers a smile.
There's room for ice cream everywhere.
Now remember, this is all just the start. There's still several months ahead of us with this expected high heat. For other ways to cool down in town, you can head on over to KSAT.com. Avery Everett, KSAT 12 News.
Thank you, Avery. Happening today, Hyundai owners have one more chance to get the free anti-theft software update in their cars. The event has been running all weekend at NISE's Gustafson Stadium. It should take you about 30 minutes. Hyundai says cars with key ignitions, as opposed to push start buttons, are the most in need of this software update. You do not have to make an appointment for this free event. It runs from 8 this morning to 2 p.m. And here's another event to put on your calendar. Next Wednesday, KSAT 12 and AARP will be at Stable Hall from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for a discussion on the future of Social Security. If Congress does not act, people who rely on this program, like retirees, would lose 17% of their benefits in 2035. Our Stephania Jimenez will be hosting the event and speaking to 3 experts about what's at stake and what you can do to protect your Social Security. You can also scan this QR code to get your free tickets. A link's going to pop up. From there, you're going to go to the AARP website, click register. You'll have to create an AARP account if you already don't have one. You will sign onto that secure website. Then you can register for your tickets. All right, it is 6:36 and 79 degrees. After the break, our Great Grad Series continues with Central Catholic. We'll meet a remarkable senior who had a pretty intense year and even saved his own mother's life. I love this story so much. Can't wait to bring it to you in just a bit. 79 degrees. It is really, really humid out there today. We're not going to reach 100 degrees, according to Sarah Spivey, but it's still going to be very, very warm. She'll have our forecast for us when we come back.
This morning. morning's great graduate gave his mother a life-saving stem cell transplant while taking care of his siblings and starting a new business.
Yeah, David Pettis, he's incredible. I loved interviewing him. He's a senior at Central Catholic across the street from here at KSAT, who not only saved his mother's life, but handled his obstacles with a positive attitude.
I knew like whatever had to be done, and I was going to save my mom.
For then 16-year-old Central Catholic High School student David Pettis, it was a no-brainer, giving the much-needed stem cell transplant for his mother, who was battling a rare bone marrow cancer that affected her spleen. He was the only one of his family members that matched, and it's how he started his senior year. He also had to help take care of his younger siblings while his parents were gone for 5 months at MD Anderson.
Definitely had to step in and step it up with as far as helping my brother and sister.
His teacher, Dorothy Hansen, says you wouldn't be able to tell the hardships David was experiencing.
David was taking all that on. Part of what made him stood out is he never let the negativity affect him. He was always positive, always respectful to his peers.
David credits his Central Catholic community for helping him through it all.
The people that I met at Central, my close friends, really helped me through it, for sure.
And his mom, she also made it through.
She's doing really well. Yeah, she beat cancer, thankfully.
On top of these obstacles, David has also been a budding entrepreneur.
I had started power washing around sophomore year just in the neighborhood. I would make advertising. I would go to door to door.
This last year, he created his own clothing thrift business with his friends, the Threads SATX, where they set up pop-ups at local markets.
Me and my friends we got really into clothing, and we started thrifting a little bit more.
David will be attending Texas State and hopes to major in business with a minor in fashion design.
I just hope to be a successful entrepreneur. I'd like to start my own business, and I'd like to do something in the fashion realm, for sure.
David's teacher says she has no doubt that his future will be bright.
I see him going far. I know he has a business this year. Hopefully he goes into that. He's really well-spoken as well, so he can definitely do anything his kind of heart takes him to.
Sarah Costa, KSAT 12 News.
You know, I just love those great graduate segments because it's really great for us to be able to celebrate, San Antonio's youth. Our future is so strong.
Yeah, David, he has pop-ups for his store in San Marcos. He's going to be going to Texas State. I'm so proud of him. Follow him on Instagram. It's Threads SATX. That's his business.
Way to go, David. All right, it is going to be hot today, though. I saw David was wearing a suit. You're not going to want to wear a suit today. Nope. All right, take a look, though, at our area lakes and reservoirs. Canyon Lake is at its historic low right now. It's only 57.7% full, down some 23 feet from the conservation pool. Medina Lake is a puddle. It is only 2.5% full, down some 93 feet compared to its conservation pool. The pictures out at Medina Lake, not really very promising right now. If you do have some pictures of Medina Lake, go ahead and send them into our KSAT Connect feature on our weather app or online. We'd love to be able to show them. I know that the reservoir is, again, just a puddle. Choke Canyon, only 22% full. Amistad, 26% full. Buchanan and LBJ doing all right. LBJ in particular, it's a steady level reservoir, so not really seeing much of a change there. As we take a look at our river flows, though, if you're heading out to go tubing or enjoy some time on the river, Guadalupe, Comal, and the Frio are very slow right now. And as far as rainfall goes near those rivers, the Guadalupe at Spring Branch has only seen a trace. The Guadalupe a little bit further downstream near New Braunfels has seen a little bit more than an inch of rain in the last 3 days. And the Guadalupe at Kerrville has seen about 2 inches of rain. So some good news there for those locations. But again, those rivers are pretty slow. And unfortunately, we just do not have good rain chances in the week ahead. Today, there's a 20% chance for a few pop-up showers. Not going to do much when it comes to helping us out at all with the drought. And only a 10% chance Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So does not look good for our rainfall for the start of June. However, we do know that later on in June, on average, we see a little bit more rain. So we'll have to wait and see if that that happens. It could also be a very dry June for us. X factor is the tropics. If the tropics could fling us some moisture, that would be good. Otherwise, it's 79 degrees outside right now. It feels like 82, and it's pretty breezy. Winds are from the east-southeast at 15 miles per hour, but we have been seeing a few gusts of up to 25 miles per hour this morning. Again, winds from the southeast, gusts up to 25 in Del Rio, 25 miles an hour in Laredo. And this is just continuing to bring in that Gulf of Mexico moisture. Dew points are at the top of the scale in the mid 70s. That is really tropical in nature. And even we've got a dew point of 79 in Freer and 82 in Corpus Christi. Those are ridiculously high and humid dew points, and that's going to factor into our heat index value later on today. It'll feel hotter than the thermometer reads because of the high humidity. Looking at your KSAT 12-hour forecast, a small chance for a few pop-up showers this morning. As we head toward noon, it'll be 89 and skies will be starting to clear, already feeling like 100 at 2 p.m. And then the afternoon high will be 97. It'll feel like 101, 102. And then there's a chance for a pop-up shower in the later afternoon hours as well. Chances only 20%. Those summertime showers that just pop up and immediately dissipate. That's the potential later on today. As we take a look at high temperatures in your neighborhood, 101 in Carrizo Springs, 102 in Cotulla. We'll be up to 92 in Kerrville, but again, the humidity is the big story today. It'll feel like 103 in New Braunfels, feeling like 103 in Hondo, 106 in Del Rio, feeling like 109 in Cotulla. And today is the quote-unquote coolest day over the next several days because tomorrow it'll feel even hotter, a little higher humidity. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, our highs will be near 100, and heat index will range anywhere from 105 to 108 in the days ahead. So it is going to be a hot week. And again, even though we may not technically hit 100, it's going to feel like that. No major chances for rain in our forecast over the next several days. Sarah. I know. Warm. It is. It is much warmer than average. The average high this time of year is 91.
But you know what? I'm going to embrace it because we're not hitting triple digits yet.
Yeah.
I may feel like it, but not hitting that actual number. I don't know what it is. It's like that mental.
It is a mental.
It's a mental,
sure.
yeah. All right, it's 6:46 and 79 degrees. Let's take a look at our lotto numbers. Pick 3, 2, 8, 3, Fireball 2, Daily 4, 7, 0, 9, 6, Fireball 1.
Cash 5, 1, 2, 3, 13, 18. Lotto Texas 2, 3, 20, 21, 31, 40. And your Powerball 28, 38, 52, 54, 68. Powerball 8, Power Play 2. Good luck.
Welcome back. If you're looking for a good brunch spot this morning, we've got you covered.
Oh, I love this place. NOLA Brunch and Beignets has a new location closer to downtown. And SA Live's Jen Tobias Stressigi gives us a closer look at their menu.
It's a San Antonio staple, bringing a taste of New Orleans to our beautiful city. I'm so excited today to check out the new location of NOLA Brunch and Beignets. All right, we're here in the kitchen where the magic happens. Yes, the beignet making. I am joined by chef and owner Peter Sipeston. Thanks for having me. What a beautiful new location you have.
Thank you so much. I'm super blessed to have you all here. We've been putting so much in this space, so I'm really excited to show it off.
I'm excited. I'm excited to be here because I love beignets, and I see you've got some already laid out right here. Let's talk about what makes them different, maybe, from what you'd find in San Antonio.
Well, I mean, we're doing pretty straightforward New Orleans style beignet. It's kind of comparable to what you'd find at like Cafe Du Monde or somewhere else in New Orleans. The main thing is that we make them in small batches. We make them up nice and fresh every day, really to order. I'd say we probably do like 250 to 300 orders a day, and you get 4 to an order.
So you obviously moved to the bigger location because obviously people like coming around, so you needed more space, right?
Yeah, and it's been great. You know, it gives us a little more room to play. We used to do all that volume on like a little teeny fryer, not much equipment, and so this is really great. We have a little more leg room, some room to spread it out.
A little space here, yeah.
And do it faster.
You still get the powder everywhere, but that's the fun part, right?
That's the best part.
All right, well, we're going to take these once they're done. Are they almost done?
They're almost ready.
Okay.
Yeah, they only take about a minute to cook, and then they get blessed with all that powdered sugar. They'll be ready to go.
So we're going to head to the dining area, and I hear you have a few other items for us too, waiting for us. Is that right?
I do. Can't wait to show you.
All right. All right, time to talk food. We went backwards, right? We got the dessert first, and now I'm looking at the shrimp and grits you have here. Tell me about what we have here, Chef.
Well, this is one of our classic dishes. Since our menu here is a little bit broader than before, we got all the old stuff that people love, such as our shrimp and grits, which is kind of cooked in the style of New Orleans barbecue shrimp. Something people love from Cookhouse. And then we've got some really cool new stuff on the menu. This is a vegan breakfast thing we're doing. It's like a tofu scramble. It's got some fried artichoke hearts, sweet potatoes, roasted peppers, and fresh avocado. And then we're doing some things like everyone's been asking me for the shrimp po' boy. So we finally are bringing the shrimp po' boy. We have a fried catfish po' boy. We've got like a pulled pork po' boy. This is one of my favorites. It's a blackened chicken collard green melt. And then the famous cafe au lait, and of course our beignets.
Beautiful.
We do like a seasonal beignet every month too. This month we're doing mango nata. So it has like a mango custard on the inside and chamoy on top.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that looks heavenly as it is. So these will seasonally change. You're taking it to the next level. Yes, and let's talk about the space. How much bigger is it from the last space you had?
This one's a little bit more than twice the size.
Got it.
Which is great. You know, I feel so excited and blessed that there's the demand for us to keep growing. I'm proud that San Antonio loves what we do and that we're able to provide jobs and just something really cool and interesting for the city. So it's a blessing for me as much as anybody else to be able to come into a big, beautiful space like this. So we're excited.
Reservations recommended?
We're not doing reservations yet, but we're working on it. So for everybody who wants to know about reservations, stay tuned and we'll keep you posted as that happens.
Okay, so outdoor seating, indoor seating, lots of great light in here, just a very homey place. Thank you for having me, by the way, today.
My pleasure.
Shall we go for one? I mean, I'm eyeing it. Okay.
You've been waiting too long.
All right, let's go for it.
This is why I look like this.
It's fun.
If you don't leave Nola without powdered sugar on it, you're not doing it right.
This is how you have to leave. All right. I've had an awesome time here at Nola Brunch and Beignets, and yes, you saw that sign, right? Beignets and coffee to go. You can also get them here at the window. Hey, Chef.
Where you at, baby?
Beignets?
Yep.
Oh. To
and
go.
voila.
Look at that. Yes, I took a bite. That's mine. Don't worry. Chef hooked me up with a few more. Thank you for such a great time, Chef.
That's le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
Thank you.
Wear white. Don't wear like a navy blue suit.
Yeah.
Or maybe just wear a t-shirt because it's like very messy.
Or just be okay with the mess.
Yeah, it's gonna be messy, but
Learn
delicious.
to live in the mess.
I permanently live in the mess. 6:55 and 79 degrees. Let's take a look outside. This is you can't really.
That is
there.
1604 John Peace.
Thank you, Sarah. And there's the 10 West at Loop 1604, which is having those closures this weekend. You can head to KSAT.com for an update on those detours and construction.
And good morning to you. Coming up here on GMA, raging flames in California as wildfires break out, prompting evacuations and concern, how crews plan to manage the rapid spread and what you can expect from changing weather conditions, and trouble at Ticketmaster, how the company fell victim to a cyber attack, what we're learning about the data breach impacting millions of customers, and what you need to know to stay safe. Plus, rookie rivalry. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese went head-to-head for the first time since March Madness. Their matchup garnering record sales and viewership. And Malika Andrews is going to join us live from ESPN to preview the start of NBA Finals this week. And that is all coming up right here on GMA.
We have a lot of opinions about the colors of that basketball court.
Oh, it messes with your vision.
Yeah, kind of interesting. All right, we do have some spotty showers out there right now. Otherwise, it is going to be a warm day, 89 by noon, afternoon high of 97, feeling like 102 out there today. Even hotter in the days ahead. We'll be looking at highs close to 100 degrees, but it's going to feel a lot hotter than that anyway. Heat index value anywhere from 105 to 108 in the week ahead. And as you can see, rain chances not so great for the first full week of June. Let's hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Thank you, Sarah. Hey, don't go anywhere. We'll be back here at 8 a.m.
See you then.